Hello, so welcome back. This is Anfwolf, and we are in Lovering in Dragon Age Origins. We have just arrived from Flemeth's hut, in and from, yes, dog, be a moment, from the Kokori Wilds. And yeah, there's a lot of things to do here, I recall, so let's go explore, loot some things, and talk to some people. Well, first things first, actually, Dog has leveled up, so let us see what we can put his stats in. I think a bit more health's probably the best thing for him. Oh, and we have a new talent. Combat training. The Mabari has undergone rigorous combat training, given its bonus to critical chance, attack, and armor. Or charge. The Mabari charges at its enemy, dealing normal damage if this attack hits, and knocking the opponent down unless it passes a physical resistance check. I like combat training. It's a passive skill and gives all overall bonuses for doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, we'll go with. Oh, he gained a new tactics slot. Let's have a look at our tactics for Dog. Put him under War Dog. Can we put any? Surrounded by at least 2 enemies. Use Dread Howl. What does Growl do? Let's have a look at Dog. Now, Mabari growls so fiercely at me that the opponent suffers a penalty to defense unless it passes a mental resistance check. And Dreadhowl stuns most nearby enemies. Ah, that's kind of cool, actually. I wish it would sort out the conditions by itself, but I suppose it only has 2 special abilities at the moment, so that's why it hasn't automatically given him those. So let's go exploring. Actually, let's quick save. Oh, hello. Elf root. Never get enough of that stuff.
I almost feel sorry for the Qunari locked in that cage. It won't be able to defend itself from the Darkspawn.
So there's a Qunari in a cage. Okay.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Oh, great. Ah, I'm so glad to see my party members getting along so well. Oh, some more quartz. And another grey dagger, which is the same as what I've got equipped. Oh well. Kind of feel bad that this is like the refugee camp and I'm looting all their valuables, but you know,
Shall be done.
I can make use of them. They aren't. So, any of these got a name where they actually might be important? Doesn't seem so. Do they have anything to say?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy artifact. Not one of them stopped to help.
I see. Oh, hello. Farmer.
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
What makes you think that?
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
Yes, I was with the King's army.
I thought them that survived already marched north with the Tairn. You must be a survivor, or a deserter. Lucky you, I guess.
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
That's very nice of him. Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
I should
Don't
go.
let me stop you.
Yeah, so I thought the Fall would be slightly glad that more people survived, obviously, the blight from the south, but apparently no, it's going to interfere with, obviously, whatever he's up to. Always something to complain about. Let us see.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
And the Templars are standing in the middle of the road. Let's have a word.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Can I ask a few questions?
I'm just out here to keep an eye out for Darkspawn. Please ask someone in town. No offense.
Out of my way, then.
I'll not turn you away. We just ask that you don't bring more problems here. People are frightened.
I like how he backed away from me there slightly. It's not as if I'm that violent, is it? Sure, I have icy blades strapped to my back, but you know. Let us save once more.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Let us have a look.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
What's robbed man and woman? These might be interesting to talk to.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We are not beggars.
Whoopsie.
We were robbed.
Never mind, Hale.
Whoopsie.
It's no use. Nobody will help one of us.
Wrong button. I apologize. For that I will quick load. That wasn't what I meant to say. Oh dear. That could happen a lot.
Greetings to you, good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
Right, this time what I meant to say was, what happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Yes, you're pointy-eared, but I don't mind you. Oh, what was that I picked up there? Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. A golden scythe for the 90 black. Oh, it's a gift. Okay. We found an iron ring. And little boy. What do you have to say?
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Yes, well, good luck with that.
She'll come soon, right? She won't leave me here all alone. Mother, where are you?
Yeah, that's not gonna have a good ending. Let's loot some more items. Oh, what's this?
Ah, the Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
You know, you're such a happy person, Morrigan. Chanter Devons, let's have a word with you.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Have anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Well, that wasn't vague at all, was it? I guess I was take a look myself. Bandits, bandits everywhere. Know that all those that prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood and roads. Beware that bandits are numerous and considerable skill. Residents of good standing and passing travellers had indicated that there were 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brant's caution lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. We will accept this quest then. Lovering and the Imperial Highway. I see. Rest and resupply. But in Lovering we have a fallen Templar. We have a note and a locket, but I think that's in Redcliffe. Oh, it is. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in Lovering. And the Chanter's Board. Read out the bandits. 3 bandit groups lurking north of Lovering. There are 3 groups in all and they must be eradicated. So if we get our map out... Oh, across the bridge. I see. We were down here somewhere. Right, okay. I know where I am now.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Is no one going to shut this madman up?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No, I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
God, this guy's crazy. Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do. No hope is left.
We Ferelden's have fought off far worse in our past.
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors. But the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There is always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
There's always one madman. And I'm glad the Templar just kind of stood there and let it go on. Let's have a word with him.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Yeah. Splint mail gloves. Not sure if Alice is already wearing those. Yeah, he already is. Oh, hello. Sir Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
So I've heard. Who's in charge of this Chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Brian heads the Templars stationed here.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Maker watch over you.
So let's go into this Chantry with an apostate. Yes, this could be awkward.
Tis we got.
I mean, there's plenty of people to talk to in here, though. Let's have a look around.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
Where is she?
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
So this is the guy who's in charge of the Templars in this village. So let's have a word.
Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden Anfaris.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I've heard the rumours.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again. I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast we didn't even have time to get over them.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly, thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you could offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the Ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I'm needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn Horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
What do you mean?
Tairn Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
What is wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donal, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Thank you. I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
So we gained 20 silver from eliminating those bandits on the highway. I will save and speak to this Sir Donal. I think he's the person who we have to pass on the gifts from the Templar we found on the highway anyway.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donal? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tern Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you have any advice?
If Arl Eamon were well, I have little doubt he would assist you. My quest, however, remains the same.
We should see what's happening at Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
And who is Sir Henrik? Oh, your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
On a side note then, I probably should have read Sir Henrik's note to read about this so-called scholar. But, that's fine.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Oh, so, this cabinet. You have used a key. Private documents and 4 health poultices. Okay.
Redemption be delivered. But those were...
And when the chant spreads across all...
Here's the Reverend Mother. We won't speak to her just yet.
The Maker, let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our...
Is anyone else we wish? Oh, hello. Oh, we don't have enough skill to open that chest. Maybe later.
Return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure.
And we are outside once more. Let us continue exploring.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Don't you think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
And of course Morrigan again disapproves. But again, I find it in myself not to care. So, I think I have a fair few things in my inventory. Yes, I do. I need to sell some things.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed. Let us see what you have.
Alright. Just don't buy everything up.
You were just looking to sell things. Jesus, make up your mind. We don't need these daggers. No. We don't need a warden's longsword. Sorry, Alistair, if that was some sort of precious weapon to you. Or this longsword. Or these maces. Or the short bow. Or the staff. I don't even know if we need this flat blade, really. We'll keep it for the moment. Don't need that. I'll sell one of them. Calm down. Thank you. Don't really need a chainmail so much. Do we really need a chainmail? Possibly. We'll keep a hold of it. Blood Dragon Plate. You know what I've been thinking about, and even though it's nice armor, I'm not going to be able to wear it for so long. We'll sell that to you. We'll sell these shields. Large clear spirit crystal. We'll keep it. It might come in handy. We can sell these ooh, Surveyor. +1 willpower. I don't know when I picked that up, but keep a hold of it. We'll keep the Lyrium potions. The venoms might come in handy if I decide to go into poison making more. Oh, here we are. I don't think we really need these stones, so let's sell all these. Oh, the silk carpet. Private documents, probably not, but keep a hold of it in the meanwhile. Do you have a... Do you have another inventory slot? Doesn't seem like you do. What weapons do you have? A dwarven longsword. Ooh. What's that? Is that a dagger? It is a dagger. Quite a nice one as well. Expensive, but I've got the money for it. And it has 2 slots. Ooh. I will buy that. Excellent. Oh, you have a crossbow. No, we'll pass. What about armors? A Veridinium helmet, which is a medium class helmet. So, do you have any large armor? You've got a Veridinium splint mail. No, doesn't seem so. Fair enough. Sell some of these. Oh, these are enchanting items. Might be worth keeping hold of them. So we have some venom, mild poison, additional nature damage, and may inflict a penalty to movement speed. Okay. We still have a lot of inventory space though. Sell some of these. We're not going to really play with traps so much, are we? Nah, not really. Sell all this off. Flasks, I think, are for poisons. Elf root. Small amount of health. And elixirs. Oh, we'll sell them. We'll find plenty, no doubt. Yep, that'll do for now. Oh, great. We found another crystal. So, let's cross this bridge. Let's see who else we can talk to.
Tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Let's talk to dog. Do you see anything interesting? He doesn't seem to have found anything. Oh well, worth a try. I keep forgetting that dog can actually do that. Helpful refugee. Okay. Let's save. Now let's have a word.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army.
You seem unhappy?
Is there any reason to be happy? With the King dead, then Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organise. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Why, just the entire party with frosty weapons. Yes, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, so we could be walking into a fun situation.
Loghain is the new regent. Isn't that a good thing?
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Oh, you saw me listening into the conversation. Heavy chainmail boots. Nice. They might be decent for Alistair. I think he'll lose his item bonus. Is it worth it for the armor? Yeah, a fair bit. Sorry, Alistair, but you're getting some new fancy boots.
So how is it that Terran Loghain, Grey Warden...
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Oh, fun. Looks like we've got 5 against 4. Okay. Alistair, go. Dog, go. Do your thing. And me. Oh, might as well go for the commander. Why the hell not? Okay, never mind. I think Alistair's got their attention.
You've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Everyone's just covered in blood apart from him. The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Cailan. Loghain did.
I was there. The Tern pulled us out of a trap.
The Tern left the king to die.
The Wardens led the king to his death. The Tern could do nothing.
Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright. I was happy to save your life.
Save my life? I assure you, I can handle myself.
So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
I am Ampharis. A pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down. Indeed.
So now we switched our dog for Liliana. Oh, when battle music started and then ended. So, yes, Liliana. Let's have a look. She is a rogue. She is also a bard, which is a specialist class. She has a high dexterity, a decent willpower, a decent strength, and basically decent everything apart from constitution and magic, really, which is not really a surprise. Let us have a look. She only has, well, she has an enchanted. Oh, wait a minute! I have a dagger I haven't equipped yet. That was silly. But you are going to be getting a longbow. I won't give you any of my specialist arrows right now, but I will be giving them to you eventually. And you need some armor. Oh, you have better armor than... Am I wearing leather armor? Oh, I am. Good. You're wearing a chantry robe. That will change. Studded leather armor. And... studded leather gloves? Not very good, but better than what you've got. And I think I may have accidentally sold the only leather helm I've got. But, fair enough. You can have that ring. So anyway, yes, my character. Enchanted dagger. And Darmisu. Red steel. Nice! Curved dagger. Fancy. And your secondary weapon, you can have this one. Excellent. I think that's it. Let us save. I think, I wonder why I don't have Doug in my party right now. Oh, wait a minute. Down here. And a name for your dog. Dog. There you go. I forgot that sometimes it takes the place of a summoned companion. So, yeah, that's a way to get him back into the battle. So yes, we have a new companion who could quite possibly be crazy. The Maker may talk to her in visions, but we'll find out if that's true or not maybe down the road. We'll have to talk to her some more, but I will leave this part here. I've been recording for a while. Next time we have still more people to talk to in Lovering. So this has been Anfulf, and I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care, and I'll see you all in the near future. Bye bye now.